Good morning. Um, I'm going to be talking about server management in this class, and this video is particularly for two of my students. What I mean by two, I'm not talking about individual, I mean two groups. Those that are rounding up for the second stage of web development, and those that are just starting the second stage of development. The reason why this course is basically for two of you is that no matter the group that you are, you will need server maintenance. Also, transitioning your folder, or let me say your web folder, on your local system to what? To your server, in which it can be viewed throughout the entire world. Are you following? So now the first thing you will be doing is you will need to actually perfect your projects. Now, the perfection, there are in two phases, but there is a part I'm not going to do now based on the fact that we are not yet in the final stage. I just want to upload it so that my clients can be in the knowing of what I'm doing part time. Are you getting it? But let me just tell you what I mean by the first phase. The first phase is actually trying to make sure that all your navbars are the same. You know, if you can remember initially, like our index now is actually index.html, but I've changed it to index.php. You understand? There are some other pages that are in HTML, but I've changed it to what? To PHP. The reason is because your .html file, there's no way you can embed your PHP code into it or your PHP Ajax. Are you getting me? Now, so because of fine, your HTML, you can still use it with your JavaScript, that is fine. But for you to use it for both JavaScript and for your PHP, you will need to change the name of the file to what? .php. And to make it easier, imagine I have like 50 pages and I want to really do it in all of them. One thing I've discovered about what is it called? Visual Studio is that if it's a little code, maybe a little file name, it can actually do that. But by the time you are having like 3, 4, 6, 10 lines, it might be difficult. I don't know why. Possibly, maybe I didn't know. You can let me know if there is a better way. But I've discovered that the best place that I can actually do that is my what? My Dream Weaver. Exactly. Now, what did I mean by this? Definitely, to actually do this, you can easily go here. Let me give you an example. I like this because I want to change every code that looks like this to what? To .php in any of my pages, even if they are up to 100. So the normal thing you do is that you go to edit, go to replace in what? In files. Am I right? Uh-huh. So by the time you do that, automatically, can you see that it has even bring out some places that I can actually change that. So what will I now do? Okay, I think it's still loading. I will now copy Control A, the one at the top, Control C, and I'll paste it here. Is that clear? And I'll change this one to what? Dot what? Dot PHP. And I'll what? And I'll replace all. So it's telling me in 27 places. Are you following? Which is right. Which is right. But you can try this later. I don't want to dwell much on this. Anything that is actually longer, maybe like 4 lines, 5 lines, 6 lines, I've discovered that what is it called? Visual Studio might not be able to pick them. Do you understand? So that's why I always use such thing. That's why I always use what? Dreamweaver for such. But since what I'm actually doing for now, and because I want to save time, let me do them with what? With because all these ones are single line. So now let me also do for this sign up, I'll still go to edit, replace in files. Okay, there, Control C. So I hope you are following what I'm doing. Control V. And this one, I'm going to change it to, did I know the right stuff that I use? Let me confirm, please. Um, okay. Okay, sign up.php. So for this, it's going to be sign up dot what? Dot what? PHP. And I what? And it has listed, now what? I'll replace. Are you following? Okay. For sign up responder, okay, let me look for another file. This one is corrected already. Let me look for another page entirely in which might not be corrected. Okay, like now, I mean, sign up.php, that's good. Sign up.php. Don't worry, I will leave this part now. Sign up.php because this is not really my major focus. Sign up.php. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. This one. Can you see now this one? You didn't change it. I don't know why. I think they are the same. What page did I do last? They are the same thing, but I didn't pick this. So let me go and let me finalize it in Dreamweaver. Because Dreamweaver will pick every damn thing. So to do that, just click on what? Site. Click on what? Manage. So no, let's go to new site. New site. Then let's call it quick response. Wow. Trying to be careful. It's like I've created one. Let me go to manage site. I've not created. I just hope it's going to replace the one I have there. Let me try new site. Quick response one. I think that's what I use. So Control C. Don't worry, I will give people one so that you understand what I'm doing. Control V. Let me click on save. But if it's there, I'll quickly stop it. Yeah, inshallah. Okay. Okay. So which I think I was at sign up having dot PHP. Sign up dot PHP. Okay. Let's go to the navbar. Okay. This one, right? Just copy. Its own case, I think, come to edit. I think it's control, I'm coming, control shift. F. Are you getting control what? Shift F. So it's going to say find and replace. So the next thing I'm going to do now is that this top, this one, I'll copy. Or have I copied before? Why is it not putting it at the top? Control V. Ah, why is it not allowing me to pick it? Coming. Let me highlight. I think find and replace should be file. Please, let's look at it together. Edit, view, insert. Let me try it again. Where is that? Okay. Do you understand? Ah, I'm really surprised. Why is it not allowing me to copy? Am I using trial version? Or maybe, okay, let me try and see if I can copy it. Copy, control. I've not experienced this before. So fine, don't worry, whichever I have copied it in another place. So I will now paste it again, Control V, you understand? But this one, you write entire current local what site. If it's the same document, you can see this say current what, that is the same file. Do you understand? But this one is entire, every damn thing in that folder. That's the meaning. So that means I will now change this one to what? Sign up dot what? Dot PHP. What? Replace all. I'll say yes. So can you see it's trying to scan through the entire folder and to replace it in every place. Actually, sorry, can you see in 6 places? Do you get it? Okay. So which other? Let me look for another one. Okay, become a responder also. Let's see this. Interesting. Control V at the top, right? Control V here also. But in this part, I'll just change. I think become a responder is the sign of. No, let me confirm it, please, so that I will not make mistake. Because after now is going online. Okay, okay. Become a responder. So that means it's signed up. Do you understand? So it's just going back to this place. So this href, I'm using hash. I'll change it to what? Are you following? I'll say replace. Yes. So you will not leave anyone on turn. That's why I like it. You understand? 20 items has been replaced. So let's see. Is there any other link that is down there? Okay, I think we can still be okay with this. Exactly. So now that means we are ready to go live now to the server. Now, the major thing you must actually understand, let me be sure that I'm recorded. Okay. The major thing you must actually understand is that, okay, let me even show you a sample so that you get what I'm actually saying. Now, anytime you want to take a particular work to the server, that means you must buy your what? Your hosting and domain. What do I call it? Hosting and what? Domain. What's the difference between the two? Domain name is simply your name, like our own. It's www dot what? solarexitworld.com dot what? Dot ng. You understand? That's our domain name. Now, the fact that you have domain name only is not enough. What is the essence of name? It's just like Let me use a house. Maybe you did your surveyor and they gave you a particular name. You understand? And you've not even purchased the land. So that means after you have your name, you must have a what? You must have a land on the server, a space of yourself. Do you understand? That is what we call what? Hosting space. So now I will advise, it depends on you. I tell my clients, you can actually use Nigerian server because all these Nigerian server also they used to buy it over there. Do you understand? Or you use popular server that is over there, like GoDaddy, like Namecheap, like which other one? Namecheap, like Hostinga. There are many. Just go on Google. They will bring a lot of them to you. But Nigerian one, you can use what is it called? There's a popular one like this that hey, you can use Register. You can use Registeram. You can use um, Global Hosting 240. There are so many. Just go on Google. Okay, let me show you. Just say hosting company. It even bring a lot of them. Hosting guy, can you see? True Host, Cloud. There are many. You understand? Google Host is also a Nigerian hosting company. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I don't want to be biased. That's why I'm showing you that you can use any of these ones. Is that clear? Now, what is the major reason why you are going there? The major reason you are going there is that you want to buy your domain and your what? And your hosting. So let me show you a simple example with Namecheap, www.namecheap, because I have an account with this with this place. Even though I've gotten the what the the hosting and the domain name, I just want to show you how to do it. And after I've done that, I think we'll round up. Why is it taking time? Namecheap.com. Sorry, it's still loading. If it's taking time, let me see if I can just use any of this. Let me use www.globalhosting247. I also use this one. What is happening to my internet? Who is using any other internet apart from MTN? Yes, sir. Okay, please, maybe you on your hotspot. Let's see. Maybe your one could be faster. Is it talking Spark Portugal? Okay, I think it's already going up. Okay, can you see? Can you see the hosting and the what and the domain? So your own is just to follow prompt. The first thing is that you can sign up with this company. I won't do all those ones. When you sign up, that means you now have your login details. After you log in, just go to what? Just go to domain. Hmm? Look at me. When I get to there, I just want to show you a sample. I will show you with two different servers. Look at this one also. It's the same pattern. Okay, can you see? It's telling me that find a new what? Domain. So you can give it any domain name. At least you should have name. You understand that you want to use. Maybe your name is Rachel Mega Tech. Are you getting? I'm just using as an example. And you click on what? Search. So when you search, it's going to tell you that if it's available or not. You understand? So if it's being used by someone, that means you cannot use it again. So it will give you different suggestion. Is that clear? Let me see what is bringing to us. Here's my internet. Can you see? Also, this thing, the same thing. I'll go to what? Domain. Just click on domain or my new what? Domain. Anyone. Let's click on domain. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you doing? Sometimes you can also pass through hosting. Anyone. All these ones is different hosting package. You understand? Because when you pass through hosting, they will still ask you along the side that you have the domain. If you pass through domain, that one can go freely. But if you pass, okay, let me say hosting now. It's telling you that this one is per month, per month. So you can, let's say, okay, let's come from hosting because this one is still cheaper. Okay, I think you go through those stress. Let me leave that. Let's say choose what? Maybe I want to go for this plan now. I say choose plan. Is there anyone that is faster I will use because of time? Okay, can you see the Rachel Omega? It's telling you what? It's telling you that it's available. That's why it's marking it. Then I'll add to cart. Is that clear? It's as simple as that. This one our suggestion that is giving you. But this is the major one. He said is and you had to what? Cart. Is that clear? But if you are not okay with that one, you can pick anyone there. Can you see now? Anyone that is .com is always more expensive. Do you understand? But .com.ng is a little bit cheaper. Is that clear? This internet is slowing me down. Please let me connect your own. Okay, getting back. Okay, can you see? This one now is not giving me, they have their basic plan, their extended plan. So maybe I want to go for this extended. Anyone you pick, it will tell you the size, the space. This one is 6 gig. This one is what? 1 gig. Too small. You understand? So I can pick what? 6 gig and I'll click on what? Other. And it's telling me 6 months. So I can change it to what? 1 year. And I'll say other now. Are you following? Now, when I get there, register a new domain. So you now put your word. So whichever one you want to do first, you now put your name, then you check. If it's available, it will add it to your cart. Making two. You understand? At the end of the day, just follow the prompt. I don't want to waste time. And you pay. So when you pay, the major thing you need is your what? Your cpanel, username, and what? Password. That's what they will send to you. Because it's with that that you can access whatever you want to access. Exactly. Exactly. So let's go to the major one. Now, I'm going to do something. I'm going to stop my video. Ah, is there no pause? Is there no pause? Is there, do you know why I want to pause? Because I will copy my cPanel username and what password, and I don't want any other person to see it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think at this level, let me break this video to part one. Do you understand? So I'll break this one to part one. So that's how to just get your username and your password. So let me call this one part one.